When we go on these rail exploring adventures, you never know who you're going to run into. It's Brian Blass and Mr. Larry. Hey, look at that garbage pail. Wait, no, never mind the garbage pail. There's a coupler right there. And an air valve. Well, we're on the Caboose. The Caboose bread and breakfast. Say that 3 times fast. Here in Arkville. And it's a very successful, has been for the last 15 years under the same ownership, Jack. And Marissa is the nice young lady who basically runs the place. She gave me full permission to snoop around. Yep, there's plywood there, so we can't see if the trucks are on it. But it's an old wood-bodied peak hole right there. Oh, tracks. D&U. Delaware and Ulster's right over there. That's the Union Grove Distillery. That was a tractor dealership. It was a dance hall. I believe a bowling alley. We met Brian that owns that. Nice guy. We're working out some details with him on some stuff. Let's see if around back. So this Caboose sits on the corridor, the right-of-way. Nah, it's all plywood all the way around of the Delaware and Northern, which is what this is right here. Comes from East Branch, New York, all the way up here to Arkville. What about here? Nope. Oh, I see it. I see it. Should we go in? We're going in. Here we go. I hope there's no bees or snakes. I see wheels. I see steps. And I see rails. This is Virginia creeper, not poison ivy. There's the steps. And there's the wheels. Oh, what I do for you guys in your comfy chairs. Look at that. There it is. Are you seeing it? Huh. So, now that I'm seeing this, I'm going to think it is probably a 4-axle double trucker. I thought it might be small enough to be a little 2-axle bobber, but probably not. There's the end coupler. All right, that is about 12-foot drop, and I'm getting way too old to fall. Get out of here. Now we're inside. All the original grab handles, the big center handle here for rocking and rolling is still here, back and forth. Chamfered edges, all the original hardware. Here's the cupola right here, original steps. Chips are new. This is where you would have had 2 cushions for observing out, watching semaphores. Here you got a nice selection of apples and oranges and pears and fruits and quiches, you know, real many quiche. And they got big old muffins and overstuffed stuff. And here's the flue pipe for the stove. Stove would have sat right here. Yep. I would say this little pantry here is, for the most part, was here. Could have been this little cubby here, could have been the bathroom. And the reason I say that is some piping that ran over that way. But at any rate, this is a cool little bed and breakfast. They do breakfast and lunch here. Current owner, Jack, has been here 15 years. It's a very successful business. They got a nice little add-on here for the kitchen. And I wish we had smell-o-vision because it smells really good in here. Here comes Marissa, the nice young lady that runs the joint.
You want to see a cool painting of this place?
I do want to see a cool painting of this place. See, we follow anybody anywhere.
Let's grab this.
Uh-huh.
This thing's over.
Oh, look at that. Do you know who did this?
Yes,
Ron
Ron Macklin.
Ron Macklin.
That's a watercolor.
That is awesome.
Blew my mind. I'm like, oh, I gotta have that.
Wow. Yeah, that's perfect. The tongue twister name though is like.
Yeah. That's the fun part.
Are you Jack?
I am.
This is Jack, the owner.
What are we doing?
The aforementioned Jack. Hey, 15 years, man. You're way past the threshold of making it. You gotta stay. You can't go cross country in your Land Rover. I heard all about it.
Want to see how easy that'll be?
I'm gonna kill it right now. We're going on a tour. Heading north on Route 30 from Arkville. By the way, that Caboose is from Oneonta. It was a Delaware and Hudson. A little bit farther north on 30, town of Roxbury. This is the village of Roxbury coming up. Quaint little old Catskill Mountain village here. Look at those cool buildings. We're going to take a left here. Go down and find the old girl at the station. Word has it, they put a new roof on it. Oh yeah, I see it already. They got the green zip board on there and taped every joint. Nice. Oh, that makes me feel good. The metal. That looks like the little addition that was right here. Just your finger. They tore down when they redid the roof. That little Lincoln there, I think, was inside there when we were here last. But at any rate, they've saved the roof, and as you guys and gals know, you save the roof, you save the building. Nice. Let's keep going. We got a goal in mind. Can you see it? No, not the mirror. Not that cool old square-bodied mansard roof house. The milepost. Kingston 107. What's that doing in this guy's yard? That old girl's seen better days. Well, we found it. The old Kingston turntable. Moved here to Grand Gorge from Kingston many years ago. The local BOCES school had plans to instruct students on engineering and construction, but that never really materialized, and here it sits. It is amazingly complete, just needs a pit. Hey, let's go look across the road. That down there, that is the Bosse's complex right there. The corridor from Roxbury West is now this trail. This is looking toward the east. Cool, man. We found it. Well, me and old Sam came from the west. Came over 23 to 23A from Grand Gorge. We came over into Lexington, New York. Now, I had seen this gem many years ago. I've actually been inside of her. There's what's left. Lexington Hotel, restaurant, tap room. Yes, I played music in this place. I stopped by one night and there was a band playing and they had me come up and do a couple Charlie Daniels songs. If this place could talk, we'd all be in trouble because buildings can't talk. Well, this one can, and ones like it can. The Lexington Hotel. We're gonna go south on 42 from here. Come down into Shandaken. That's the Schoharie back there. And that's what's left of her. She's still standing. I don't know much of the history of it, when it was built, but it's got stone foundation. Clapboard underneath the asbestos. Clapboard. Look at those pipes right there. Big old DWV pipes going down into that pit there. Lexington Hotel and tap room. My. What's over there? You guys are seeing it. I'll see it later. Probably just a sidewalk in the front room. Yep. Old Hotel Lexington. Alright, Sam, we're coming. There's the front door. Okay, south on 42. Over there is Lexington. There's the bridge we just came across. That old gem is still standing too. It is occupied. The electric is on. There's lights on inside, and they got some hippie artwork. Cool beams, man.